firefighters never know when their next call will happen. They don't know if it's a major incident or a minor incident they may respond to. So they prepare for the worst and keep themselves in top shape so that they can help someone on their worst day. Here to discuss how firefighters prepare and condition is Captain Holly Button. Holly, I think I may have interrupted your workout.
No problem. I'm happy to talk with you this morning.
Well, perfect. Thanks. Now, we're here in the weight room for a reason. I understand it's a frequently used room here at the station.
It is. Fitness is a big part of our job. It's physical in nature. Whether we're going into a medical call where we're taking 50 pounds of medical equipment in to assist a person, or a fire call where we're wearing 50 pounds of gear, fitness comes into play on every call.
So there's really a lot to prepare for before the call has even begun.
You bet. It starts actually the night before we come to work. We want to make sure we hydrate, and that is accomplished by taking in proper fluids and eating healthy foods. So hydration and then acclimatize. And the way we acclimatize or acclimate to our environment here is to gradually make sure that we are working outside in these higher temperatures, and our body will actually make physical changes so that we're able to perform better during these high heat months.
So when we talk about working out, I'm sure there's proper nutrition that we want to give to our bodies. Can you tell me a little bit about what we should be eating?
You bet. During the summer months, we have lots of fruits and vegetables available to us. And these not only provide us with great nutrients, but they also provide us with a high water content. So you're getting the best of both worlds by eating watermelon, apples, oranges, other berries, other fresh fruits that we have readily available to us in the summer.
Holly, do you think you could actually show me a couple of the exercises that you and your crew do here at the station?
You bet. I'd be happy to do that. And what we try to do is we try to get the best bang for our buck, meaning when we're doing an exercise, we want to try to do a full body exercise. We're burning a lot of calories, but we're gaining a lot of strength and fitness out of these moves. And one of the favorite moves in the fire station is something called a squat thrust or a burpee. It's a full body exercise. So I'll demonstrate a couple for you, and it'll probably make me out of breath. So here we go. Down, out, down to the floor, in, up, down. So we do a series of those types of exercises. Now that might be a little bit advanced for some people at home, and so a simple alternative to that would just literally be starting with just your own body weight and going down into a squat and coming back, going down into a squat and coming back up. If you want to strengthen the upper body portion of your body, if you're unable to do a push-up, what you can do is go to a wall and do a push-up against the wall. So we're incorporating multiple muscles in one exercise. Okay. It really has a lot of value.
But when we're doing these exercises, how many should I be doing?
Well, a good standard is to start between 8 and 12 repetitions, and you could do that set about 3 times.
And would it be okay for me to just jump in and start exercising, or should I have any considerations?
You should always talk with your doctor first. We've been working on our fitness basically our whole career here, so any person that's just starting out at home should always get an approval from their doctor before they start any exercise program.
And I'm sure with a workout like that, you really build up an appetite.
We certainly do. And so the way we try to replenish our body is we try to eat, as I mentioned earlier, healthy foods. Lots of fruits and vegetables, and then we want to eat a good, healthy protein source. So a good source of healthy protein would be a lean meat, chicken, fish, or a vegetarian option would be something like tofu.
So when you guys are actually shopping for groceries, who buys the groceries for you?
You know, that's a great question. We pay in every shift, and that basically provides us with lunch and dinner. And so it's a common thing that people will ask us in the grocery store, hey, you know, why are you in here? So every shift we do make a trip to the grocery store, and we're always available for calls. So people will see us actually park our shopping cart that's got produce and food in it, and we'll run out to the truck, we'll take care of the emergency that we were dispatched to, and then we'll come back and continue our shopping. So we pay for it each shift when we come into work.
So this really is a family atmosphere in your home away from home.
It absolutely is. We spend birthdays together, holidays together. We absolutely get to know everybody that's at our station and on our crew.
Now, we've talked a lot about preparing physically, but I'm sure there's a mental aspect as well that goes along with that.
You bet. What we try to do is we want to know our area. The crews that are assigned to a station are responsible basically for every emergency that comes about in their dispatch area. So what we'll do during the day is something what we call area familiarization. And we'll drive around in the truck, we'll look for hazards, we'll look for anything unusual, we'll look for abandoned buildings that might be ripe for a potential problem. And you'll see that the fire truck may be parked in your area on your neighborhood street even though there's no emergency, and you'll see us get off and we'll get out and we'll walk around. And basically what we're trying to do is identify potential hazards in the daylight, so if we get called there in the dark, we're better able to respond and provide better customer service. It reduces property damage, provides a faster response, and it's literally safer for everyone.
Holly, thanks so much for joining me and explaining how firefighters keep themselves both physically and mentally fit.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
That'll do it for this edition of What's on Fire. We hope you join us next time. Holly, let's go grab some lunch.
Let's do it.